Welcome to NBA Update. Today I will be talking about the most improved player candidates as well as the Rookie of the Year candidates. I will start with the Rookie of the Year candidates and then move on to the most improved player candidates. Let's get started. The first candidate for Rookie of the Year and the clear leader for Rookie of the Year is Karl Anthony Towns. He is by far the best rookie this year. He is miles ahead of any other rookie this year. He is widely considered probably the best player in this past draft year, and probably is considered a top 5 center in the league already in terms of skill set. He just needs to refine his game. He's already averaging 18.2 points per game with 10.5 rebounds per game and 1.7 blocks, and has a 22.5 PER. Kristaps Porzingis is the next candidate. He is widely regarded as the second best rookie this year behind Karl Anthony Towns. He is the only bright spot for the Knicks right now. He is averaging 14.1 points per game, 7.1 rebounds per game, 1.9 blocks, and has a 17.8 PER. Devin Booker is perhaps the biggest surprise among rookies this year, and is one of the few bright spots for the Phoenix Suns. He is averaging 13.7 points per game and has a 12.0 PER. D'Angelo Russell is the next candidate on the list. Despite his off-the-court issues, his struggles right now, Russell has played relatively well for the Lakers and will be an important piece of the team going forward. He is averaging 13.3 points per game, 3.4 assists, and 1.1 steals, and has a 13.6 PER. Myles Turner is another candidate. Myles Turner will be an important part of the Pacers for many years to come. His game is still raw though, so he still needs to develop his skill set, but he has lots of potential. He is averaging 10.1 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game, 1.4 blocks, and has a 15.2 PER. And the last candidate on the list is Jahlil Okafor. Unfortunately for Jahlil Okafor, his personal stats are really good, but his team is atrocious, so that will kind of keep him out of the serious contention for Rookie of the Year. He is averaging 17.5 points per game with 7 rebounds, 1.2 blocks, and has a 17.2 PER. My prediction is that Karl Anthony Towns wins the Rookie of the Year. Now to the most improved player. McCollum is my candidate for Rookie of the Year. Last season, McCollum averaged 16.8 points per game with 1.5 rebounds and 1.0 assists on 43% shooting from the field and 40% from three-point range on very little playing time. This year, he is averaging 20.9 points per game with 3.3 rebounds, 4.2 assists on 45% shooting from the field and 42% from three-point range. Isaiah Thomas is another candidate. Last season, Isaiah Thomas averaged 15.2 points per game, 3.7 assists, and 1 steal on 43% shooting. This year, he's averaging 22.4 points per game on 43% shooting from the field. He also has 6.2 assists and 1.1 steals. Kyle Lowry is another candidate. Last season, Kyle Lowry averaged 17.8 points per game, 6.8 assists, and 1.6 steals on 41% shooting from the field. This season, he's averaging 21.4 points per game, 6.4 assists, and 2.1 steals, and is shooting 43% from the field. Draymond Green is another serious contender for Rookie of the Year. He is averaging 13.9 points per game this season, with 9.6 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 1.4 blocks, and 1.5 steals on 48% shooting from the field and 39% from three-point range. Last season, he averaged 11.7 points per game, 8.2 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 1.6 steals, 1.3 blocks on 44% shooting from the field and 33% from three-point range. And the last candidate is Stephen Curry. Could we have an MVP candidate that's also a most improved player? Last season, Stephen Curry averaged 23.8 points per game, 7.7 assists, and 2 steals, and shot 49% from the field on 44% from three-point range. This season, he is averaging 29.9 points per game with 6.7 assists, 2 steals, shooting 50% from the field, and 46% from three-point range. My prediction is that CJ McCollum would win Most Improved Player because he just improved astronomically from last season. Next episode, I will be talking about the Defensive Player of the Year candidates as well as the Coach of the Year candidates.